Welcome back, Wolfpack. Verlis here. Last Fan Fridays. Let's get this going. I see some cool Pokemon. A Go-Goat and a Rhydon on the same team in doubles. I'm hoping for some pretty awesome, like, shenanigans going on. This is going to be a good battle. 16 turns? Oh yeah. This is going to be enjoyable. And we got some good music to chill to. I'm excited, because then we're going to get back into Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Got our Fan Fridays out of the week. Got some cool videos planned over the next days. This is getting pretty hype. Wow. Withdrawals Jolteon goes into the Whimsicott. Even with the Snorlax, or not Snorlax, Slowbro out. Now, this is an obvious Trick Room setup. So I guess it's just kind of like, you know what? The Thunderbolt isn't going to be enough. I want to get my Tailwind on my side for when all that speed shenanigans goes down. I think that might be what the opponent's thinking. Calm Mind on the Gardevoir is also meaning free setup if he just like gets that going. So it's a Swords Dance versus a Calm Mind versus a Whimsicott in the Trick Room. A lot of things just happened. And see that, I think, see the opponent knows what he's doing. It's like, he caught the setup, went for that Encore, and he could have even Encored Slowbro to get the Trick Room reset and then Gardevoir some speed priority. Tough call on how you could have handled that one. Gardevoir is going to keep setting up Calm Mind. Scald did a good amount of damage though, even with that Calm Mind setup. So my guess it's the speedy Gardevoir, just special attack and speed, not too much health investment. It's going to protect, going to see if it can like soak up that hit. And here's where Tailwind comes into play. Trick Room's going to eventually wear off, so I guess that's where the stalling comes in. I'm trying to figure this one out now, because like that, I feel like the play is going to get interesting for both sides. So there's a Scald. Gonna throw that one into Gardevoir. Calm Mind's keeping it pretty healthy. Swords Dance won't go any higher. Still stuck into that. Going to throw out the Dazzling Gleam, do some damage. Whew. Yeah, that stung a bit. Oh, and Grassnought's going to come in and finish off the Slowbro. So yeah, the opponent knows what he's doing. He's waiting for that power play. He's waiting for that Trick Room to come off, and then it's going to be good just in his favor. Rhyhorn's Encore has ended though, but he's just going to get Encored again. He's kind of done, which means that Staraptor is going to have to pick off onto this Whimsicott. But even then, that's going to be a problem, because now you're just leaving Gardevoir to set up and bring it out. So yeah, he's stuck on that. Staraptor is going to U-turn into Gardevoir. Alright, decided to, yeah, just let the Encore happen. Going to keep Rhydon shut down, went for the Gardevoir as well. Gardevoir still being a huge threat. Because of that Tailwind, he was still faster, even though he was a Staraptor. And now, we got the Go-Goat. With the Garchomp. So Rhydon, he's like, yeah, I wanted to have this set up, but I don't think it's going to happen like that. And goes into Staraptor. This would be like the best time ever for the opponent to just have like, he might have just used Rock Slide anyway, so it might not even be a prediction. But if he like Stone Edges or throws out a Rock Slide, that could be a big hit right there. I'm gonna see what this Garchomp has. Mega Garchomp. Haven't seen a Mega Garchomp in a while. Ooh. He's setting up Swords Dance. He wants to go big. Grass Knot from Whimsicott. Alright, the good switch with the Staraptor though. Barely taking any damage from that. Go-Go. Bulking up. Trying to survive that Garchomp. Now, Garchomp's going to outpace pretty hard. But depending on what Garchomp is on, you know, he's not Scarfed. Ooh, Encored into the bulk up. And this is where it's a problem. Like, this is where Staraptor needs to kind of understand how much of a threat Whimsicott is. The survival. Whoa. Okay, so that is a pure tank Garchomp. Like, I can't really describe it any other way unless, you know, Rock Slide has low base damage, super effective hit, split between doubles. Maybe, actually that Staraptor has a high amount of hit points. Maybe that's a Final Gambit Staraptor. Supposed to be like high health and whatnot. Trick Room's still in a, no, Trick Room not in effect. It's like, wait, why was Staraptor getting like outsped? Well, Staraptor goes down. And because the Encore's over, well, Encore's not over yet, I'm like, how's Go-Goat going to get through this? He's Encored onto a stacking move, and Whimsicott's still on the field. Like, that's going to be game. Jolteon has a Burn Orb, so that's... Jolteon has Quick Feet, right? Why would you not have Volt Absorb Jolteon in doubles? It's just kind of my thought. So Go-Goat, Oh, that's a special defensive Go-Go that's using its hit point bulk to get to the defenses on bulk up. So still locked into the bulk up. If Whimsicott comes in for the Encore, it'd be best to not have any kind of offensive or any kind of setup move. Hammer Arm's going to smash into Jolteon, not do a ridiculous amount. Rhydon speed drops. Does play an effect if we're still considering Trick Room. Rhydon did get the good survival. And Jolteon might go down to burn in the next couple turns, depending on how much of a factor it comes off as. So, Helping Hand into Garchomp is going to be a monstrous boost. That's going to be a huge earthquake. Rhydon's going down. Jolteon's getting sacrificed. And Go-Go, with that, like, not very effective hit, is going to be just fine, it looks like. That bulk up, I think he was at 3 bulk ups. So it was able to come through all that burst. And depending on what Go-Go does here, Rock Slide. That's clutch. Because, I mean, Rock Slide's going to work on Whimsicott coming in for sure. If he survives, knocks out the Whimsicott, he might be able to get a heal. And then we can see how this battle goes. Like, I was like, if it was a Horn Leech on a Garchomp, that might have been a solid amount of damage. So, Whimsicott not going to mess around with the Encore. You know, like, Go-Go really can't do anything but attack right now. Maybe Milk Drink. So the Dragon Claw, 4 hit points. Alright, so he does go for the Milk Drink. That could go either way. In, like, if Whimsicott wants to throw it out on the Encore, then you just get locked into an Encore heal. So there's the Encore. But Whimsicott's a Grass Fairy now. It doesn't have that flying anymore. That's right, because it's a Fairy type. So that means Earthquake is going to threaten Whimsicott. But that means there goes the Encore threat. But Garchomp can't really do much with a Rock Slide against Go-Go, it feels. I'm not sure what's going on. Like, Dragon Claw is going to be the most damage. So why even Earthquake it? Oh, there's a Sap Sipper, so free damage. Go-Go locked in the Milk Drink, full hit point. Like, this is... I'm trying to figure this one out, because, like, eventually Encore is just going to be too much, and... Whoa! That was a lot of damage. So, there's the Milk Drink. Encore is going to end, I believe, this turn. But where's the damage factor going to be for Go-Go? Like, Horn Leech is going to be pretty sick. Whimsicott threw that on the Tailwind, and I think that's kind of... Like, I think that could be the game. Because, like, why throw out the Tailwind when you could just Encore him into a Milk Drink until he has to struggle? Survives goes for the Leaf Blade, and that's going to knock out Garchomp. What does Whimsicott have in its moveset? Like, Tailwind, Encore, Grass Knot. So its only offenses are done, and that's going to be game. Yo! It just occurred to me! Encore only has 5 PP! Somehow! Now it all makes sense. Okay. So I was like trying to figure out what happened in that battle. But Encore has 5 PP. So I think there was an Encore PP stall out through all that Milk Drink. So that way Whimsicott couldn't have Encored on that last turn. I didn't think Encore just had 5, but yeah. So the Encore stall didn't work out. Go-Go was able to tank it out below 5 hit points twice, go for the 1-hit KO, pick it up from the Sap Sipper. Better game than I thought.